Hi moms, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought that I would do a video on all of the kids' favorites from this year. And this is going to have a kindergartner's favorites, a 4th grade favorites, a 5th grade favorites, and a 9th grade favorite. So it's literally from really early on elementary to high school. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Now I asked each of the kids the same questions of what was their favorite. So the favorites that you guys are going to find out from our kiddos today are their favorite book, their favorite school supply, art supply, fidget or toy to use like to keep their hands busy during school, their favorite subject or unit, their favorite game, and their most helpful tool in the schoolroom. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your kiddos' favorites are. That'd be kind of awesome to see. I love seeing stuff like that because it could be things that you just have never thought of using in your own homeschool. So make sure you guys leave those down below in my comments. I'd love to hear from you. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Isaiah's favorites. He's in kindergarten. He's been using the Abeka curriculum and we do the full video led. And I do teach him sometimes, you know, one-on-one with just him and I. We do parent led. So it's kind of both. It's nighttime and I let the dog out and I just brought him in and a little bug got in the house. I think it's like a moth or something. It's driving me crazy. So if you guys see it, that's what it is. And I have my lights up, so you know they're super drawn to that. Okay, anyways, so his favorite book that he's actually been reading is the Usborne Peek Inside Bug Homes. I've had this for I think 3 years now, maybe 2. And it is a board book, but it has all these little peekaboo hiding spots. That's really cool. He loves this book, and when he finds a bug that he wants to learn about, he asks me to pull a video up on YouTube. So we've been going through this book. We've actually gone through it a few times, you guys, and watched quite a few videos, but he loves this and I love it because it sparks an interest in him. And it's really fun because it's really engaging for them because they have these little pockets that you get to flip and you get to find new things and read on them. So this book's been really fun. He loves that book. It's his favorite. Now, remember, all of the things that I'm sharing with you guys are the items that they actually have told me what their favorites are. I didn't choose them for them. They told me. Okay, so what's the next thing? Okay, so his favorite school supply would be the whiteboard. He constantly wants to do work on the whiteboard. So with Abeka, in their video led, they have, even in their parent led, they have like different words you can put on display. They have different number problems and stuff like that that you can put on display. And I was using smaller like whiteboards, but I was having to write all different little whiteboards up. So like 4 at a time for the week. And it was too much. And I've had this whiteboard for 3 years now. It seems like everything's 3 years. Maybe I'm just saying 3 years, but it's been longer. I don't know. My years are getting jumbled together, you guys, all right? So, but this whiteboard sat in our garage for a year, I wanna say, and I remembered like, why don't I have that in here? He would love it. So it's really engaging for him. He wants to get up and he wants to write things and answer things on the whiteboard. So that is his favorite school supply. Now his art supply, it's not really art. I mean, I guess it's art. It's considered music, so that's a form of art, but it's his little music instruments. I picked these up from Temu, and he loves using these during music class. For Abeka, they have activity time, and for one of the subjects that they work through, it's music. And so they sing songs, and the kids get to use musical instruments, and he had wanted musical instruments for a while, but sometimes they're just too pricey. But I found these on Temu. It's a website that I love. Uh-oh, my puppy hears it. He loves these things. He wants them so bad. He's staring at them. He's not, I mean, he's still a puppy. He's almost 1. I'm sorry, you cannot have them. But it's so cute because the instruments, these are not free. Sayla. He wants He wants me to hold him, and that is what he wants right now. He doesn't even want the toys or the music. He wants my lap. He's ready for bed. Go lay with Isaiah. Go lay with Isaiah. Go on. Go on. Oh my gosh, he's too much for me. He thinks he's a lapdog. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put these down because they're really loud. So I purchased those musical instruments from a website or an app called Temu, and I'm an affiliate with them. I do have a couple hauls on here that share what they have on their website. Everything is so reasonably priced, it's kind of crazy. But I think each one of those items were around $2, which is crazy, right? So he loves those. He cannot wait for it to be music day, and he loves those. Okay, so toy or fidget, I want to say they are these little noodles here. They're like ramen noodles. I forget what they're called. Something noodles. They come in like a little Chinese noodle box. It's really cute. It's plastic. I forget what they're called, but he likes just playing around with these. He has a lot of toys that he plays with, but this is what he chose. So these are his favorite fidgets to play with while we're schooling. His favorite, this one is funny, okay? So I said, what's your favorite subject, Isaiah? And he said, the shortest one, Mom. The shortest subject is my favorite, and then it goes all the way to the longest. So that's his favorite, the shortest subject. That is so real though. I mean, that's coming from a kindergartner. That's funny. Okay, so for the last items, I asked what his favorite games were that we were playing, and his favorite games, he has two. He couldn't decide between the two, but it's this Scream Like a Scare phonics game. It's by Scholastic. He really enjoys this game. He asks to play it quite often. So we have this one, and then he also wanted me to let you guys know that the Super Y ABC game is his other favorite. So those are his favorites, but those are basically his favorites that I wanted to share with you guys for this year, for his kindergarten year. If you guys are looking for music instruments at a fraction of the price, I would definitely suggest checking out Temu. I'll leave my link and information down below for you guys. Just click on that and it'll bring you straight over to the website. It will be under my affiliate link. And yeah, so, and I will get a little portion of whatever you spend over on that website. So I do have to mention that here. But I'm telling you the prices, and you guys, not to mention, these are wood. So it's wood. It does have plastic, but this is wood. This is wood, and it's really nice quality. It doesn't seem cheap. And then this is so loud. I would definitely think about this one. It's a, I don't know what these are called. It's like a little, not a flute, because it doesn't have the, I think it has a name, but I forget what it's called, but it is loud and like high pitched. So if you guys want something for them that's not an annoying sound, I would say this. It's not annoying. And then this one can be annoying, but when you hear this one next to this one's easier on the ears. So I would suggest, if you don't want anything too annoying, maybe skip on that little whistle. So I lied to you, that was not the last item. The last items are for the most helpful tool. And the most helpful tool, now I kind of had to do this one for him because he didn't quite understand exactly what I meant. But it would be this clock. Now it's not this exact clock. I had another clock that was smaller that I also bought from Temu. It was only like $2, but it was the same. Like it was plastic like this and yellow. It was basically the same, but he would take off these little arms because it didn't have a screw. They just like popped off, and he would take them and play with them, and he lost a piece. So I couldn't put it back together, so I had to find him a new one. But this clock is like hands down really helpful with hands-on. Clocks have been kind of tough for him to grasp the concept of how it, how we can tell time and figure it out. So this has really been a helpful tool. And these large coins, I shared this in another video, but these coins have truly helped so much. They've helped encourage him, and they've actually helped him want to learn how to count money and to do numbers because of these hands-on things. So sometimes things like that can actually help your kiddo want to learn. All right, so the next one I want to share with you is my 4th grade niece's favorites. I'm just going to go down the line of youngest to oldest. So for the first book, I don't have it. I cannot find where I put them, you guys. The kids had to read the Alcatraz, what was Alcatraz? And I cannot find where I put them. It's driving me nuts, but I cannot find them. But that was her favorite read for, I don't know, the whole school year so far has been What Was Alcatraz. She's really enjoyed it. They actually all enjoy those Who Was books. Even my oldest niece, who's now in 9th grade, she still likes, she actually read it with them. So that was her favorite book. Her favorite school supply, she's so cute. Her favorite school supply, she said, are these highlighters. She loves using these highlighters on her schoolwork. It's her favorite for school. Isn't that so cute? But these are pretty awesome. These are, what do they say? 2 hands highlighter paper copy facts. So they have, I think there's supposed to be 8, but there's only 7 here. I don't know where I think that there's another one. But these are the ones that she gave me. So I wanted to share these because these are her favorite thing. Her favorite thing to use for art are these markers. Her and my daughter both have these markers and they've actually really enjoyed them. They have been throwing some of them away as they die because it's really hard to find a marker that you can actually color for a long time and have for a while. If you're coloring a lot, they tend to run out of the ink pretty fast. But this comes with 3 different trays. See, these are all the ones she's thrown away, but they come with 3 full trays, and these markers have 2 different style points. One of them is more like a paint pen on one side, and then the other is more like a fine point for like if you're doing those really tiny intricate pieces. I said it like it was like a ceramic piece, but you know, like the adult coloring books where there's little tiny things to color, those would be really good for that. But these markers are her favorite art supply to use. This is usually what she grabs when she has to color something. So, and this was just purchased from Amazon. I don't even know, what's the brand? What's the brand? Natebach. It's in a different language. The next thing, her favorite toy or fidget would be any type of slime or putty. So she hand makes slime. This slime was actually purchased from Etsy. And any type of slime, she will play with it with her hands. She will use a straw to poke it. She uses like these little plastic tubes that her pencil comes in when we get the scented pencils, and she'll just like use that to like poke holes in it. She just is constantly playing with putty or slime. So that is still her favorite. I don't think that'll ever change because they all still really love slime and putty. Her favorite subject is penmanship, and penmanship is through Abeka, and she really likes it. She didn't tell me why, but she likes the penmanship. Her unit was all about hurricanes. This is a true book, natural disasters. That's what we worked through for science, was natural disasters. But this was her favorite one. Now, I did not do a workbook for this one. We just did a couple worksheets that she had to like watch a documentary on a specific hurricane that happened in history, and then she had to write about it, and they had to fill out a comic strip to where they drew pictures and they wrote about it in a story form, which was pretty fun for them. She really enjoyed it. So that was her favorite unit. And then let's see here, her favorite game was Guess in 10, and this is the animals. It's by Skillmatics, and it's Guess in 10 Animal Planet. She really loves playing this game. All the kids really love this game. This is actually all 3 of the girls' favorites. At least one of their favorites. Her favorite helpful tool, it would just be this binder that is full of all different charts ranging from, I think, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. So she has different language charts, she has math charts, and these are things that we've purchased through Abeka. These are things that we've printed from off the internet on Pinterest and stuff like that. But it's her charts. That would be her favorite helpful tool. Okay, so that is it with our 4th grade favorites. Moving right along to my 5th graders' favorites. Her favorite book is Left Behind. It is actually just the series. She said that it's not a specific book. She's really enjoyed all of them. We're on book 3. There's 6 books in the series, but she's loved this. We have 1 chapter left, and then we're gonna move on to book 4 and hopefully get done with book 4 in 4th quarter. So she has loved this. This is her favorite book. She said that she wanted me to mention that Harry Potter is another favorite of hers that she's just reading on her own, and she really loves that. So she wanted me to mention that. Next is her favorite school supply, and she said that it is a sharpener for her pencils. She loves using sharpened pencils, especially if she's not using her mechanical pencil. She likes to write when it's more of a fine point, so she's constantly sharpening those pencils. So we have an electric sharpener that she really loves, and we also have this little rotary sharpener that I picked up from Temu for a few dollars, and she likes this one. I thought that it was cute. It's like a little strawberry sharpener. So that is her favorite school supply. Next is her favorite art supply, and that is just your good old color pencils, you guys. She has 3 of these little containers. I picked them up from the Dollar Tree, and they just unscrew and you have your colored pencils inside the little tube. It's cool because she could take it to her room if she's doing stuff in her room. She could bring them out here. She keeps them in her cart, but for school. But she has 3 of these, and she just loves colored pencils. She loves coloring with them. So that's her favorite art supply. Her favorite fidget right now is actually her brother's ABC fidget. She took this from his cart, and she always uses it when she's like doing work or if she's feeling overwhelmed. She uses this all the time, especially during school. If she's watching the videos and stuff, she'll be doing it. When she reads, she sometimes holds this and reads. So she loves that fidget. That's her favorite. Her favorite subject, you guys, is math. She is using Saxon. She loves it. She just loves it. I don't even know. I am not big on math, and she absolutely loves it. So that makes me really happy and really excited for her. So that is her favorite subject, and her favorite unit was our volcano unit. So I went ahead and just picked up the DK Find Out's Volcano. This goes with our natural disaster unit that we did this year. And so I have just this workbook that she did this. She said that this was her favorite unit that we did this year. So that's that favorite. And then next on the list is her favorite game. Now, her favorite game was the same as Ari's. It is the Guess in 10 Animal Planet. They play this on their own time when we're just hanging out. They love this game. Another game she said that she really likes, I actually just purchased these from the Dollar Tree a little while ago, and they're just little questions about different animals. So you have, it says pets, and it's called Brain Busters card game. But this one's specifically on animals, and it's a specific animal per card, and then you just have questions and the answers are on the card. They're pretty fun. The kids love it. Isaiah even loves this. If he could put this on his favorites, he would have, but he already gave me 2. So we stuck with those 2, but I would say this is probably his favorite as well. So last, you guys, but definitely not least, she said that this is her favorite helpful tool in the school is her planner. She said it keeps her organized and she knows what to do next. So I love that. I'm happy that she plans so that she has something to look at to stay on track, because you know, some of us get easily distracted. So this is actually her favorite. This is one that I just, you know, put together for her this year. And that is it for my 5th graders. So last but certainly not least, it is my 9th grade niece's favorites. Her favorite book I do not have with me, but it is called Queen of Water, and I will put a picture of it here just in case you guys are interested in it. Her favorite school supply are these friction erasable highlighters. She loves highlighting things in her books, things she like, her actual readers, school things, everything. She said this is definitely what she grabs for. She uses them for studying and I mean, everything. She said this is what she grabs. So I went with it and said, okay, highlighters it is. So for her favorite art supply, she went with oil pastels. She's really been gravitating towards this type of art lately. So this is what she says is her favorite right now. So oil pastels. And then her favorite toy or fidget would be putty. This is the Aaron's putty. They have all different sizes. I don't know where the larger one is. I can't find it. But she said that the putty is, she loves slime and she loves poppets. She actually has a poppet right here. It's just this little unicorn poppet. It's not so much the unicorn she loves. She's really not into stuff like that anymore, but she loves the poppet. Her favorite subject in school is English. She loves English. She loves writing. She loves reading. She loves everything about English, you guys. She has been doing Abeka since kindergarten, all the way through our homeschooling journey. She's used Abeka's language and English curriculums, and she just really enjoys it. That is her all-time favorite. Her favorite book that she read, this is counted as her unit study because she hasn't done any unit studies because she's in 9th and she's just been doing, you know, all of her regular schooling. But she actually took time out and read Alcatraz with the younger girls, and she really enjoyed it. She looked forward to it. She asked if we were going to do it on on this specific day, because sometimes we would skip, or it'd take too long with something else, so we just wouldn't do it on that day. So she was always looking forward to them working through Alcatraz. So that was her favorite unit, even though it was just a book. We didn't do any like worksheets or anything with it. Her favorite game, oh, here's the other putty. It's just a little bit larger here, and they even have a larger one than this. So they have all different sizes. These are awesome. They are a little bit pricey, but they last a long time. The only thing I want to complain about is it is so hard to get these tins apart, like get the top or the lid off. They like seal shut. It's crazy. Okay, so her favorite game is the Scholastic Race Across the USA. Her and the girls play this, and they actually really enjoy it. This is her favorite. And you guys, this is ages 8 and up. She's 15, and she still likes this game as an educational game. This was her favorite choice. And she also said it came in tie with the Guess in 10 Animal Planet. So she likes both of those games. So I love that she's 15 and still loves things like that. It makes me happy. And then this one makes me laugh. This one is kind of like Isaiah's answer, but this one is her most helpful tool is her dad. Because she, math is not like her favorite thing. And so he always helps her through her math, like gets her to understand with his concepts instead of off of what the curriculum is teaching her. She really gets it more when he's breaking it down for her. So when I asked her, she's like, my dad is definitely my favorite tool in the schoolroom because he can help me with my math. And I just thought that that was awesome and funny all at the same time. But that is it, you guys. That is our kids' favorites for this year. And I hope you guys enjoyed just hanging out and listening to these. If you guys could leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear all your kids' favorites. Favorite book, favorite school supply, art supply, fidget or toy during school. What else is there? Subject or unit, game, and then their most helpful tool. I would love to hear. That'd be pretty awesome. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, you guys be safe, be blessed, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.